Hey man, yeah, did you want to go outside and play? Oh no, you're busy? Hey, yeah, did you want to go outside and play with the... Oh, you've got something? Yeah, did you want to go outside and play Oh, this is a wrong number? Did you want to go outside and play something?
Oh, no, that's fine.
No, you've got
I
a
got
thing
no,
that
I got
is
it.
more...
No,
No, I got a thing. No, I got a thing. I have so many things. You know what? That's okay. I got an idea. So, maybe you're someone like me who wants to be outside more often. Who wouldn't? Look how beautiful it is outside. But maybe you're someone who's more goal-oriented, who doesn't want to go outside just to be outside. You need to have a little bit more of a mission, a goal, something to do. All you need is any kind of typical sports ball, and you two can take this and go outside and play a bunch of different games. So, let's get into it. Oh. Welcome to my channel, where I take on different challenges and adventures and encourage you to take on adventures yourself. Now, that sounds like something you want to do? Be bold. Maybe subscribe to this channel, but let's take this and play a couple of games. You can do these games in 3 different styles, either volleyball, soccer, or basketball. I'm using this volleyball so that I can do it in all 3 different styles. Good news is you get to see me being bad at 3 different sports. The first game that we're gonna play is numbers. You're just gonna take the ball and you're gonna hit it as many times as possible. There's 2 different styles, and once you try to hit it once, and then you pause, then you hit it twice in a row, and you pause, 3 times in a row, then you pause, and then you keep going. Or you can do it continuously, where you just keep hitting it as many times as you can and see what the highest number you can get. If you're doing it with soccer, you can either do all body parts, or every time you hit the ball, you need to switch legs from your good side to your bad side. We all need to work on it. If you're doing the volleyball style, you can do with anything goes, any body part goes, any technique, or you can have to switch technique. If you're doing basketball, it's a little bit different, where you can shoot and see how many goals you can get in a row, or you can do this drill that helps you increase your accuracy, where you're hitting the side of the basketball net. It's a drill that helps, like I said, with accuracy, and it's kind of tricky. I know I definitely tried that a lot as a kid, just trying to see how many times we can keep it up in the air with a lot of mixed results. The other version of numbers that you can do is tennis basketball, tennis soccer, or tennis volleyball. You find a wall that you can hit it against, and hopefully it doesn't interrupt too many people. And just like before, you can do as many hits as possible in a row, or you can hit it once, pause, twice in a row, pause, 3 times in a row, and so on and so forth. Again, mixing up the techniques, whichever ones you want. And keeping up the theme of combining multiple sports together, we can do golf basketball, golf soccer, or golf volleyball. The idea is same thing, just like golf. You're gonna pick a point A in which you are starting, and point B is a thing you're trying to hit. It can either be a goal, a post, or just something that you're trying to hit. You can make it a trick shot, making it a little bit more difficult, or making you have to turn different directions, what makes it a little bit more fun. Your goal is to try to take as little strokes, throws, or hits as possible in order to reach that goal. If you have more space, wherever is your end, that can be the new beginning. You can either do the same one again and see how many little attempts that you can to get the shot, or you can save it for another time and challenge yourself later. If you want more exercise, you can chase the balls that you have to get to, or you can just have a nice little stroll, more like what golf actually is. The basketball style, you're gonna be doing a lot more wild pitches, but it can still be fun. The next game is 1 step forward, 2 steps back. All you're gonna do is you're gonna pick a goal or some sort of target. The smaller it is, the trickier it is, or the more terrain that you have within your way, the more difficult this is going to be. If you hit or get that target, congratulations, you take 2 steps back, bringing you a little bit further and showing those amazing skills. If you if you do miss, unfortunately, which it probably might never happen to you, but let's just say hypothetically it does. You just take 1 step forward, bring you a little bit closer, a little more shameful that you did miss. Is there a helicopter?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Nope, it's just like, are you kidding me? You have to take 1 step forward, bring you a little bit closer, a little bit shameful, but gives you a little bit of chance to get that shot next time. Your goal is just to see how far back you can end the game. Just like if you're doing the volleyball technique or the soccer technique, you can use whatever techniques, tricks, or whatever you know about that sport, definitely more than I do, depending on how you decide to hit that target. Either you kick it, you serve it, really up to you. The basketball one works very well because if you get a goal, then you take those 2 steps back, and if you miss, 1 step forward. I would recommend having a stick or some sort of guide to know where you're gonna be, and if you have a wall behind you, it'll make it a lot easier that you don't have to constantly chase the ball, which I had to do. Find something that can hit behind, such as backpacks, a wall, or any other barrier. Why is there helicopters? I want to ride one. Why do we have so many? Where are they going? I have so many questions. Number 4 is beat the pro. Very similar to the last game, you're going to pick some sort of spot, goal, or something you're going to hit. For basketball, you just need to get it in the hoop. For the volleyball or the soccer, it is up to you if you want to have a specific target or goal that you need to hit. If you hit that target, then congratulations, you get 1 point. If you miss, unfortunately, the pro gets 2 points. Your goal is to see how many points that you can get and to see if you can beat the pro within the time limit. Another way that people decide to do this one is if you score, you get 1 point, and if you miss, it's minus 2 points, depending on whichever one helps you easier count how many points you have. There's also small variations to this one, up to you depending on what style or where you are if you want to change it up. You can either get the goal and then you can reset to the exact same spot, or you can choose to pick a new spot, such as doing the around the world, doing a full half circle or a full circle, depending if you're doing basketball, volleyball, or soccer. Or once you hit whatever spot you're is, you need to go and catch that ball and then throw from wherever you catch it within certain rules of boundaries that you decide. Depending on what sport you're playing, what technique you're using, what you're trying to hit, and the terrain that you're using, and the variations will determine how difficult this one is going to be. And the last one is something that we have all tried to do, is something called trick shots. You just try to find a clever or interesting kind of trick shot, depending on if you're doing it as basketball, volleyball, or soccer. You can show off those amazing skills, pick a spot, and figure out what is the trickiest, coolest shot that you can do. Depending on how many videos you watch, you might think that you're gonna get it first try, but you're not. You definitely aren't gonna get it first try. No matter how hard you try or how much you believe and use the power of friendship, you're not gonna get it first try. Just take as many hits and as many tries as you want in order to get that tricky shot. Then just do a little bit of video editing magic to make everyone seem like you got it first try and that your skills are amazing. You know, we've definitely tried that before. We try to see, wouldn't that be amazing if it went like this, like this, like this, like that? And then we try it and it doesn't work. We like to think that our skills is a lot higher than it actually is, but I think we all know where our skills actually are. It just would be really cool if we could actually get it. And those are, oh, a train? There you go. Those are 5 different games that you can take a very simple ball and go outside and play, just to spend a little bit more time outside. You know, we should. It's beautiful and wonderful outside. It's a great habit to have. Sometimes we just need to have some sort of goal to be outside. So, are you gonna play any of these games? Which ones are your favorite? Are there any other games that you are going to play outside? If you have any other very simple ball games, just leave them down in the comments below. Would love to hear it up. And if you're just playing outside, you can always hit me up on social media and I will see you at the next adventure.